my former doctoral supervisor at Cornell just retired. I just came back from Ithaca. By the way,
I saw the video you did with the purple hair.
You like that?
Yeah, it was hot.
But by
there
the way,
you are.
By the way, I received, you can't imagine how many letters from people from Ithaca telling me, thank you so much. I'm afraid to open my mouth in Ithaca.
Wow.
And your ability to satirize it is just unbelievable. Every single store, every business, every car had BLM, Black Transgender Lives Matter. How many Black transgender people exist? 4, right? So I mean, it's just unbelievable, right? But that's the mindset.
The woke rabbit hole.
Nothing is as bad as Ithaca, which I hate to say because Cornell is where I was trained. I love Ithaca.
You said, and I watched that segment that you did, which I'm slightly turned on. Not gonna lie. You said, look, where's the wokest place in the world? And you kind of said a few cities. Is it in Berkeley?
Oregon.
Is it in Oregon? And then you're like, nope. Right where I went to college over here in Ithaca, New York, Cornell.
Brutal.
Why is it so bad there?
So here's one supposition. I think it started off in the 60s as the super let's all hug, peace through reggae music, and let's hug.
It's not crazy far from Woodstock.
Exactly. It's kind of the Woodstock vibe. And then because it already has the ground for that kind of lovey-dovey stuff, then the woke parasites can come in and then build on that. So it becomes this kind of beautiful melange of hippie stuff with woke stuff, and everybody is transgender. Everybody has blue, pink hair and so on. It's unbelievable. It really is. It almost feels like a caricature, like a satirical piece. It's just unreal.
So who's thanking you for pointing this out?
So I had a guy who owns a gym write to me. And by the way, if they're listening to this, all the people who wrote to me, my apologies if I don't write back. I do read all your message. I always feel so guilty when people take the time to write to me.
He's busy, guys. I mean, come here, give him a little break here.
But once a month, I will send out a grand apology to everyone because I didn't respond. But I do read those messages. So I've got all kinds of people. A guy works at a coffee shop. He's not woke, but he's afraid to say he's not woke. A guy who owns a fitness center in Ithaca. All kinds of people who said to me, we watched your clip. And, I give them kind of a rope to sanity, right? Because you start wondering whether, because you're not woke, but everybody around you, whether there's something wrong with you. And then here comes the pink, or what is it? Purple-haired professor who's able to have the guts to make fun of these things, and then they suddenly feel sane again. That there's this imprimatur of a professor who is agreeing with them.
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.